What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. Folks, you better mark those calendars because the Anabar restock is coming in hot. All three of the OG flavors that we sold out of almost immediately will be back very soon. As of the time you watch this video, we're probably looking like a week, maybe a week and a half, and these will be live. So make sure you follow me on social media if you want to get there and not miss out. Be there or be square or be a circle. I don't give a crap. When it comes to being successful on any diet, the first meal that you eat on any given day is what's going to set the tempo for the rest of the day. If you start the day off with a sugary bowl of cereal, I bet you the rest of the day is going to be crap. If you start your day off with a high protein anabolic recipe like what you're going to see in this video, then in my opinion, you're putting your best foot forward. And when it's as quick and as easy to throw together as this recipe, you really don't have any excuses. In today's video, we'll be making anabolic breakfast toast. Everything you love about this classic American breakfast except optimized to be as anabolic as possible. If you've been wanting to change up from a big sugary bowl of cereal because you've started to lose feeling in your left foot, then look no further than this video because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. And I really believe if you keep all your meals anabolic, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you use an Anabar for a snack, you really can't lose. And if you want to take the confusion out of it, check out the RJF Anabolic Cookbook. Every single recipe on this channel broken down in an easy-to-use guide that fits right in your pocket. This is the equivalent of the Dead Sea Scrolls. This is great knowledge here that was lost to humanity, but now it's resurfaced and it's more valuable than ever. Link in my description. You get it one time, you get every future recipe I have for free. So now if you guys are ready to get their epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me, dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on me.
I'm telling y'all, this recipe is wicked simple. We're gonna have this done in about 5 minutes. First thing we need to do is choose our bread. I'm a big fan of Nature's Own butter bread. I keep it white. Not a big fan of whole wheat. I think if you're trying to do the lowest calorie bread possible, white's gonna be your best bet. Each slice of this bread is only 60 calories a piece. If you can find bread right around there, you'll be in a good spot. Place it in your toaster, and if you're a person of exquisite taste, your toaster has options. Put it on white, put it on about a 4 on the heat, and let her rip. And here we go, man. This is what perfect toast looks like. It's not burnt, but it's crispy. You feel it's got a little crunch to it. 10 out of 10. And since everybody loves buttered toast, but we don't love those butter calories, we're gonna add some I can't believe it's not butter spray. 0 calories. Just give each one a nice little light spritzing. Perfect. Now that the toast is done, what we want to do is get our anabolic eggs ready to go. It's going to be a combination of egg beaters and some veggies. I like to use egg beaters over egg whites because it's the same macros, but I think the consistency is better and it's going to be a lot more like regular whole eggs without all the fat and calories. We're going to weigh out 138 grams in a large mixing bowl, followed up by 28 grams of white mushrooms. At this point, you can get creative. If you have a different veggie you want to toss in here for your scramble, go right ahead. But with these, we're adding some nice volume, some micronutrients with next to no calories. Then to add some more greens and nice flavor, we'll throw in about 14 grams of green onions. And if you want to save on time for all of this, just go to the produce section of your grocery and you can always find these pre-diced containers of your favorite veggies. It makes throwing recipes together a pinch. And then finally, because everything's better with cheese, we'll throw in 56 grams of fat-free cheddar. Now I'll just go in with a spoon and mix everything together. And what we're gonna do now is give these a quick scramble. Lots of people like their eggs a lot of different ways. Me personally, I like mine a little bit runny. So this is only gonna take like 60 seconds. Preheat a pan to medium-high heat, hit it with nonstick. Then we just wanna take our fry, put it right down in here. And all I'm gonna do is go in and work this. I'm gonna be quick about it. I'm gonna go back and forth, wait for that cheese to melt and everything to thicken up just a little bit, and we'll be in business. And after literally like 45 seconds, our eggs are just how I want them. All I'm gonna do is place them right on top of my toast. And after our cheesy scramble is spread out on top, we're gonna add 28 grams of pico de gallo. Just put it right here in the middle. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you anabolic cheesy breakfast toast. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what I like to call a perfect breakfast. Packed with protein, micronutrients from the veggies, all the deliciousness of cheesy eggs that have been scrambled. I mean, for real, if you've been having trouble finding something that's simple, delicious, and packed with everything you want in a breakfast, give this one a shot, because I'm telling you, man, it's the real deal. If you made it this far into the video, please smash that thumbs up button for me, comment anything down below for the algorithm, hit that subscription button, and guys, before this gets cold, I think it's time to pull up a chair, strap on the old feedback, and try this thing together. You guys ready? Let's go. All right, guys, let's get this show started. But first, sometimes when I'm eating these recipes, I don't have the time to get my daily greens in, right? I'm not eating foods that have a lot of greens in them every day. And when I don't, I take a scoop of Final Boss greens to make sure all those nutritional bases are covered. So if you want an easy way out, check out finalbossperformance.com. Code RJF10 will save you 10%. That's also the same place you'll go when those Anabars restock. Now let's get down in here and take a bite of this classic American breakfast. We got our buttered toast underneath. Let's get some of the veggies. Let's get a little everything on here. Some mushroom. All right, here we go, man. Looks like the perfect bite. 3, 2, 1, let go. I don't know what kind of magic they're putting in those toasters, but when you put bread in a toaster, it just brings out something extra to it. Kind of like when we dip the Anabars in white chocolate. You got the cheesy egg, you got all the flavors, you got the mushrooms, the green onions, the pico adds a nice kick, and the hint of butter from that. I can't believe it's not butter spray. Woo! You can't lose with this one. And keep in mind, if you're not a civilized individual, you don't gotta eat it with a fork. You could always just pick your toast up, eat it like a sandwich, but I can't be scaring away the nice viewers out there that are watching, the civilized folks. So I'll use a fork, and honestly, as goofy as this might sound, using a fork and eating it this way is gonna make it take longer to eat, right? You ever eat something really fast and immediately after you do it, you're still hungry and you keep eating and you start binging? That's because you didn't give your body time to like process the fact that you ate something. So the signals that send into your brain that are telling you that you're hungry and you're satisfied, that doesn't happen when you're scarfing things down. So from personal experience, I binged quite a bit, quite a lot. And when you take the time to slow things down a little bit, it can make a world of difference in whether or not you eat this and you're satisfied, or you eat it, then you have like 3 other things and then you realize you're really full and they're gonna need a wheelbarrow to get you out of the restaurant. And obviously, if you guys follow me, especially on Instagram, you see what I eat every day, right? And mainly for breakfast, my go-tos tend to be chocolate chip waffles or they tend to be like French toast. And I'm not saying that this is better than either one of those, but what I'm saying is that it's different and it's just as good, but in a more wholesome type of way. This feels a little more real, if that makes sense. Although we keep the macros and calories all roughly the same, so eating this versus eating chocolate chip waffles isn't gonna be that much different. It's just a nice change up, you know, a nice classy change up. If you had a girl come and sleep over and you were making breakfast, making her something like this, it's gonna say a lot about who you are as a person. You make her chocolate chip waffles, she might assume you're also gonna forget to pay the electric bill. There's a give and a take is all I'm trying to say. Now in this entire recipe, if you make it exactly how I did it, what you end up with for the entire thing is only 306 calories, 2 grams of fat, 39 grams of protein, 33 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber. Only 300 calories for this much volume with 39 grams of protein, that's a huge win. And for me, typical breakfast, this might be a little under on where I'd want my calories to be. So honestly, I could pair a breakfast like this, and then let's say I had somewhere to go, I'd eat this. Maybe on the drive, I could eat an Anabar or something. That's gonna get me right where I wanna be. But some people out there aren't training as much as I am or doing as much cardio as I am. So like I always preach, what you need to do is find out how many calories your body needs in a day. Watch any of my YouTube videos on it. Figure that number out. Eat anabolic, high protein foods. Hit that minimum protein goal, and the results are gonna come no matter what. I know I've said it a lot, but it's really that simple. So many people overthink this entire process, man. They really do. But for those of you out there tagging me, showing me your results, not overthinking it, and following the rules and following the channel, I see it. Don't think I don't. So keep tagging me in those transformation pics, because that's motivation for me to stay on my grind, man. Because I be slipping sometimes too. I'm not perfect. I'm still a human being. But sometimes I think if there's one way to keep yourself on track, it's seeing where other people succeed and getting motivation from other people, man. So I'm not infallible. I'm not perfect. So when I see you guys winning, it makes me want to keep winning. That's real talk. And one final note, if you have not had buttered toast in a long time, if it's been a minute, oh my gosh. The buttered toast, honestly, underneath the pile of cheesy eggs is what's bringing this whole thing together. Reminds me of simpler times. Reminds me of my childhood when dad would make buttered toast, spam, and eggs. Might explain why I grew up with a gut, but it was good. Those cold mornings in Ohio when I had to walk to school in a light jacket in sub-zero temperatures, that breakfast is what kept me warm on those tragic days. Thanks, Pops. And ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the final bite. Let's go. This is a definitive, no questions asked, 10 out of 10. That is a wholesome American buttered toast breakfast, and I'm not gonna let anybody tell me different. The macros are perfect, the calories are perfect, 300 calories, 39 grams of protein. I mean, come on, man. You gotta make this, tag me on Instagram, let me know what you think. Preferably put it in your story, because I see those more. Sometimes you tag me in a post, and if I'm not like on my social media for a minute, it gets flooded way down and I don't end up seeing it. If you put me in your story, I see it way more that way. So that's your best bet. Pro tip, you already know, man, all my breakfast recipes, including this one now, because it just got updated, are in the RJF Anabolic Cookbook. Stupid, simple recipes to keep you on track and to make dieting a pinch, man. I'm not no culinary expert or some crazy chef. All I do is find simple ways to make this entire lifestyle sustainable. So if you want to be shirtless at the pool this summer, and having this in your pocket might be the best decision you've ever made. Link down below. Appreciate you guys as always for checking out the channel. Smash that thumbs up button for me, comment anything down below. Helps the channel a lot, helps the algorithm. Hit that subscription button, tons of great videos coming. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Boy, I'm full. I don't even want any of that, but y'all can keep it.